Isn't that lovely? That's my daughter playing her keyboard, and that's how the day begins. So this is a video about not what I eat in a day, but what my family eats in a day. But before I start, let me request you to subscribe if you have not subscribed, because it's a lifestyle channel with a difference. So sit back and enjoy. It's going to be a long video. I start my day with a glass of water, and then I freshen up, have some almonds and any local fruit that is available. So for the day it's banana. Then I'll take a cup of tea and sit with myself, and it's a me time for me. Yes, I spend some time with my paints and brushes, whatever I can scribble. It's a 10-minute self-care challenge that I've taken up, and I'm successful till now. So until my family wakes up, it goes on like that. And then everybody follows the same ritual of nuts and fruits. For the breakfast, I'm making some dosa. Fermented food is always healthy, so go ahead and have some fermented food in the morning. So for the dosa, I'm preparing the masala. I have taken some sambar powder, a mix of urad dal, arhar dal and rye, 1 onion chopped, a sprig of curry leaves, hing, salt and potatoes, which I've boiled and I'll chop later on. Sambar powder is not compulsory, but it's an addition which I love to make. Once the oil is hot, I'll add the urad dal mix and let it crackle. Once done, I add the hing, curry leaves and chopped onion, and with a little bit of salt, I'll just fry it till it turns translucent. After that, I go ahead and mix the boiled potatoes which I have chopped, and I will fry it for 2 to 3 minutes and add to it sambar powder and haldi powder. Again, I'll give it a good mix and add half a cup of water and cover and cook it for around 5 to 6 minutes till the water is kind of absorbed, and mash it a little bit. For the dosa, this is a store-bought mix to which I have added a little bit of water to make it thin and little salt. Now I am just adding a coat of oil to the tawa, which is just warm, and it's very important for your batter to spread well is to keep in mind the heat of the pan. Don't heat it much, just keep it warm. So after that, I'll just spread the batter with the back of a ladle, and I've add little butter to it, and I'll let it sit for around 7 minutes. Once it starts browning, I'll add the masala, fold it and serve. So I've served it with coconut chutney. 2 hours after the breakfast, we go for our fruit snack. Today I'm making a banana smoothie for my kids. For that, I've taken around 8 almonds, 8 de-seeded dates, 3 frozen banana, half a cup of coconut milk and 1 glass of water, and I'll blend it till it's smooth. This smoothie doesn't require any additional sweetener like honey or sugar, because it has the sweetness from the dates. It's very healthy and kids love it. For us, it's mango time because it's the season of mangoes and I can't have enough of it. For the lunch, I'm preparing some fish curry, dal and a pakora. So for that, I have just fried the fishes with turmeric and salt. Then I have sliced 2 tomatoes, 2 onions, mustard paste, red chili powder, turmeric powder and zira powder are the powdered masala that we need, and salt to taste. Jeera powder you can skip totally. Another thing, you can add potatoes also to this curry, but I'm not using it because I added potatoes in the morning. So yes, I'll just fry the onion till it is translucent with some salt in the same kadhai in which I have fried fishes. And then once the onion is translucent, I'll add the tomatoes, and until it becomes mushy, I'll let it cook. After that, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of jeera powder, and around half teaspoon of haldi powder. And I'll fry it with a little bit of water. This is the same jar in which I made the mustard paste, and I'm using the water. Then I've added the mustard paste and I'll fry it for around 2 minutes. Now I'm adding around a cup of water. Again, how much water to use is up to you. The consistency that you love, you use that much water. So after that, I add the fishes and I'll let it sit for around good 5 to 7 minutes and it will get done. Now coming to the pat pata bora, for that I have already cleaned the leaves and I have kept it aside. I've soaked 1 tablespoon of poha or jeera in water. To that I am adding some chili powder, haldi powder and salt. And then I'll add around 2 tablespoons of besan to it. And I'll give it a very good mix and let it sit for around 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, the batter becomes very thick. So I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of water to it and I'll give it a very good mix. The consistency should be like that of mixed curd, which is not very thick and not very flowy. After that, I'll add some leaves to it, and I've also heated up my kadhai with around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. And I'll add the pakoras. Each side of the pakora takes around 4 minutes to get cooked. So the size of the pakora is totally up to you. Make it big, small or thick or thin. So here you can see the pakoras are totally ready. Now for the dal, it's a very simple dal. It's a masoor dal which we make regularly. I have cooked the masoor dal with some turmeric and salt and I'm not now whisking it. And for the tempering, I've taken kalonji and red chili, whole red chili. You can add dhania patta or green chili to it also. It was the simple lunch that we had for the day, but it's a tasty one when you sit and eat with your family. Tea time was fun time because I popped up a lot of popcorns. For that, I've taken around 1 tablespoon of oil in the kadhai, and then I have poured the corn seeds, which was around half a cup, and I added a little bit of salt and chili powder. While covering it with the lid, just keep in mind that you should not completely cover it, just leave a vent around so that the vapor can escape. And it takes around 5 minutes, so my popcorn and tea is ready. The dinner was simple chola masala and chapati. For the chola masala, I prepared a wet masala by grinding onion, ginger, garlic, tomatoes and green chilies, and then I fried the onion till it was brown. Added 1 tablespoon of chola masala to it and then added the cooked chickpeas. After that, I added little water and let it sit and cook for around 7 to 8 minutes. Because of the browning of the onion paste, it gives a lovely taste and color to the curry. And then I made fresh rotis and served it at dinner. And that was all that we had for the day. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also share your feedback in the comment section below because that is a source of motivation for me. See you next time. Till then, take care and love you all.